Hello everyone, how are you? Hope you're having a gorgeous, gorgeous day. And may peace be upon you. So thank you for watching. Today we're going to be talking about the vicious cycle. The vicious cycle. So what is the vicious cycle? The vicious cycle is essentially that it's a destructive patterns that happens every single time in your life, either when it comes to money or any other personal or other areas of your life. So we're going to have a look at what it is. Okay, we're going to have a look at what it is. If this is your first time joining me, my name is Izdihar. I'm a family financial consultant and I help women to create financial stability and wealth using proven strategies so that they can give themselves and their family the best possible future. The best possible future. So let's take a look at what is the vicious cycle. Now, the vicious cycle has two components in it. Well, I want to call it like a planet. It has two planets in it. And the planets are truly far apart from one another. And the first planet is called what happened. And the second planet is called the story interpretation, or the meaning that we put on the planet of what happened. As you can see, these two planets are far apart. They're not connected to one another. They're light years away from one another. I know in here it looks like kind of small, but they're actually like light years away from one another. It has nothing to do with each other. It's a completely separate and independent planets. Completely separate, independent planet, capable of functioning its own self. Now, this is where a lot of pain and suffering happens when I work with my clients with their money story, in terms of their money story, okay? The first planet is what happened, is the reality, is the facts. It's like, okay, this happened, that happened, this is what it did, this is what happened, she said this, I said that, he said this, I said that, he did this, I did that. It's just very simple, very straightforward of the reality of the facts of the truth of what happened. Okay? And then the second planet is the story and interpretation that we attach to this what happened. There's a story, interpretation, or meaning, like what did you make it mean when that happened? What did you make it mean when that happened? And this, my friends, is where a lot of the pain and suffering happens when you're dealing with money. That's why people, they don't realize it. This is the thing that's driving them around money every single moment of time. Every single moment of time. Okay? For example, what happened? Okay? What happened? I'll give an example of one of my amazing clients who I'm really, really proud of. Okay? She's amazing. She's a mom of 3. She's got great income. She's a businesswoman too. So what happened was that when she was younger, she grew up in a family not really, in a family where you have to work, where your family will have to work since you're a kid, because she had to work since she was younger. So what happened was, when she was younger, she had to sell vegetables at the market. When she was younger, she had to pick up the chilies and then sell it to her neighbor, door after door after door. When she was younger, during the weekend, she had to go and rubber tap so that she can sell it. When she was younger, she had to be really independent and took care for herself. Okay, that was just what happened when she was younger. But then, can you imagine what happened is just she went to the market, she sold some vegetables. She picked up the chilies, she sold the chilies. She went to rubber tap, she sold the rubber tap. That's it. That was just what happened. And that was a moment when I was working with her. We traced it back all the way to see, it was about 6, 7 years old. She still remembered the moment. She was just sitting on that brown sofa. She was looking out. And she could see the car passing by. She could see the car passing by. In that moment, she made a choice. She made a choice that whenever she gets money, she's going to spend it. Whenever she gets money, she is going to spend it. She made a choice that money was a struggle, money is difficult, money was sadness. When she was 6 years old, she made that choice. And then unconsciously, she did not realize it, but that was the driving factor. That was the driving factor of her relationship with money. Because she got a job, money's gone. She got a job, payday, money's gone. It doesn't stay with her. And then she changed to another job which pays more. Money's gone too. She could not save money, could not hold on to her. She could not hold on to money. And then she had a business. The money's gone too. Hey, and she's like, what's going on? What is going on? How come money doesn't stay with me? And then there was a moment that when we were working together, she realized that's because she has been operating to the fact when she was 6 years old. She's 30 plus, she's working, her mentality, like a money mindset, is set to when she was 6 years old. Can you imagine that, operating in that space? No wonder that is her reality. Because inner world creates the outer world. The inner world creates the outer world. So be very, very mindful and be very responsible of your inner world and what you create. Let's look at this again. What happened was that she went to the market, saw some vegetables, pick up the chilies, send it to her neighbors, sold it to her neighbors. She had to go rub a tap. She had to do the housework. She had to, take care of herself, bathe herself, clean herself and everything. That was just in the world what happened. That was just what happened. She sat on the brown sofa. That's it. Nothing happened. No one hurt her or anything like that. But then what she made it mean, then was that money was a struggle. Money was hard. Money was difficult. Money was sadness. When I get money, I'm gonna spend it all. She made a choice. And then what happens at the same thing, she wakes up the next day. The same thing happens again. She had to sell the vegetables. She had to go to the market. She picked up the chilies. And it continues to validate. It continues to validate her stories, her interpretation. Can you see it's happening again and again and again and again? When she got a job, money's gone. Again, it validates interpretation that money is her, money is typical, money is the sadness. She has heart palpitation when she talks about money. She just could not be with money. It goes on and on and on. It's absolutely to the point driving her insane and crazy that she could not see any other way out because she feels that this was her life. But this was actually what happened. This was actually what happened. Now, I want to ask you a question. This is what happened, right? But in this world of the story, interpretation, and meaning, who created this? Who created the world of story, interpretation, and meaning? Have a look. Who created this part? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Who created this? You. It was you who created this in your mind. Was it a reflection of reality? Absolutely not. You created the stories and meaning and interpretation of money is this, money is that, you're not worthy, you're worthless, you're not worthy, you're not confident, you're not deserving, you're not loved. Who created that? This is the world of story, meaning, and interpretation. Completely the opposite of have got nothing to do of the real world, the reality of what happens. And you allow yourself to bully yourself, consciously or unconsciously, to live in this world every single moment for 10, 20, 30, 40 years. Haven't you had enough? Isn't it enough? Here's the thing, have a look. Okay, so who created this? You. If you created this, when you created this, you created this, you created this. Be 100% responsible of your thoughts, feelings, and action. When you created this, can you also uncreate it? Can you also have the power to let it go if you were the one that created it? Absolutely. So here's the thing. Okay? We're gonna completely dish this thing out, kick it out, crush it of the world of stories, interpretation, and meaning. Because you have the power to create a powerful money story. If you're going to create something, you might as well create something that's going to serve you, right? So that's the deal. Now, if you're my client, we're going to go jump in straight away and look into this deeper, really honing into that incident in your life and help you really release this vicious cycle and transform and create a new and powerful money story. So we're going to jump in and go straight to that if you're my client. Woohoo! If you're not and you're like, hey, I want that too. I want that to have had enough of these self-sabotaging patterns. Then absolutely leave a comment below or connect with me on Facebook. Search for me on Facebook. It's Dihar Jamil. IZDIHAR Jamil. Add me as a friend and I'll approve, and then send me a message, reach out, okay? Because here's the thing, if you're not my friend and you send me a message, I wouldn't be able to see you that message. I won't be able to see that message. So if you're wondering how come Dihar doesn't reply to me, it's because I couldn't see you. So add me as your friend and we will get the ball rolling. So thank you for watching. I hope this be of value to you. Remember to click on the subscribe button so whenever I come on board, you get notifications. And thank you. Hope you have an amazing day and may peace be upon you. Bye-bye.